I'm I'm really worried about the future of this team right now. Josh Jacobs fumble, Derek Carr pick six, three fumbles lost. Like like we can basically almost beat the Chiefs twice, but we can't beat Atlanta, a struggling Atlanta Falcons team. So the Raiders go into Atlanta right from the start. Not the best start. Like they go for it on fourth down and don't get it in the first series, or not their first series, and they didn't even score a touchdown. Like the penalties killed them. They had Henry Ruggs the third. He made a pretty nice catch at about like inside the 5 yard line, and then like penalties backed them up, and then they didn't even do anything about it. It was just it's ridiculous. And right now I'm kind of worried about the future of the team. Like if we can't beat Atlanta, like who knows if we can even beat the Jets? I mean, we're playing the Jets after, and I mean, I if you saw my last video, you know I thought this would be a sure win for the Raiders, and it's ridiculous. It's hard to be a fan right now. Like the fans, they deserve better. We've done this before. It's a fluke. Like we start out good. We're 6-3. Now we're 6-5, and we'll probably make the playoffs. But I don't know if we can even do anything there. It's just our defense is absolute garbage. 43 points allowed. Like that is ridiculous. And it's Atlanta. Like I said, it's the Atlanta Falcons who haven't been relevant in a couple of years. But in terms of what's going to happen, I mean, I'll think that I even though I said like the thing about the Jets, I think they'll beat the Jets. I mean, it's the Jets, but still, I if we can't beat Atlanta, if we play Kansas City in the playoffs, how are we supposed to beat them? Or if we play Indianapolis, how are we supposed to beat them? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. And Derek Carr, I mean, he looked really good the whole season, and three fumbles lost. I mean, to his credit, I don't think all those were his fault. The offensive line needs to step up. But still, three fumbles lost, and then the defense allowing 43 points, and the penalties too. Like, for example, when Younghoe Koo, the kicker for the Falcons, kicked it, and then the roughing the kicker call. I mean, I didn't think it was roughing the kicker, but still, like, you gotta just be careful. And like, we had an interception by our middle linebacker, Kwiatkowski, or whatever his name is. I think it's Kwiatkowski. It's hard to pronounce it. We have a holding call. It's ridiculous. And so how are we supposed to thrive when we have these penalties that are hurting our team? Not to mention that just the defense in general, just not guarding or getting sacks it hurts. Not in our offense too. Like usually our offense is the reason we win games. If you look at the games we've won, the first matchup against Kansas City Chiefs in Week 5, 40 points on Kansas City. Like I was super proud of our offense. I was like, wow, we have Josh Jacobs pitching in, we have Derek Carr, we have Henry Ruggs, we have Darren Waller, we have Nelson Aguilar, there's a lot more. Alec Ingold. I could name our offense is great. But 6 points, not even a single touchdown? Like you gotta be kidding me. But yeah, I don't know. I might be overthinking it, but I just think at this point, like are the Raiders really a playoff team? I don't know. I am frustrated, but I think the fans deserve better. Especially like all these years. Like I haven't ever seen the Raiders win a playoff game. They've been to the playoffs once in my fandom, and they put a third string quarterback in. I mean, it wasn't really their fault. Derek Carr broke his leg. You know the story. But I don't know. It's getting depressing at this point, being a Raiders fan. But we'll see. It's an interesting season. The AFC is pretty dominant. We have teams like Pittsburgh, Kansas City, obviously, even Baltimore. All these teams are really good in the AFC. So calling the Raiders a deep playoff team is kind of a long shot, but who knows? Hopefully they can make some changes, especially on the defense. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Final score 43-6, Atlanta Falcons. They'll head on to the Jets next week. Peace.